aí pessoal, beleza? Bem-vindo ao canal do Truta. Truta aqui de novo. E hoje estamos de volta com esse joguinho de sedução. Se você tá curtindo esse vídeo até aqui, nossa, até aqui, parece que eu já tô no meio do jogo. Enfim, se você assistiu os outros episódios, tá curtindo essa série, não se esquece de dar o joinha que me ajuda bastante a crescer o canal. Manda pros seus amigos que precisam de ajuda com mulheres. Comenta aí o que você tá achando e se de certa forma está te ajudando. Lembrando, comenta aí embaixo se vocês quiserem que eu traga um dia, assim que acabar esse, o Super Seducer 2. Que a minha ideia é só trazer um, né? Mas, quem sabe. No último vídeo, a gente jogou aqui na pista da balada. E agora, mulher sentada na cafeteria. Confesso que esses outros três eu já dei uma olhada por cima. Tipo, não foi a primeira vez. O segundo, o capítulo 2, Duas Mulheres no Bar, eu já tinha dado uma olhada, mas não tinha chegado a terminar. Mas aí já liberou o terceiro nessa olhada que eu dei. Aí eu fui pra ver também esse Mulheres. Mas esse aqui vai ser a primeira vez, eu não faço a mínima ideia do que esse mulher sentada na cafeteria. Uma loira loura está sentada lendo uma cafeteria. Começar de novo, desculpa galera. Uma loura bonita está lendo em uma cafeteria. Você consegue tornar mais interessante que o livro e pegar o telefone dela? Objetivo: número de telefone. Então bora lá. Não se esquece do joinha e tocar. Pergunte a alguém que está usando a cadeira, sente-se com ela. Cara de pau. Peça melhor só comprar sua amiga. Isso apareceu no outro vídeo. Hoje eu tô gravando em um dia diferente dos outros três, né? Porque, de certa forma, eu tenho uma vida social também. Vamos lá. Vamos ser cara de pau.
Hey, excuse me.
Hi.
Are you using this chair?
No.
Oh, great. I'll just join you then.
Okay.
How's it going?
That's all right. How are you?
Good. My name's Richard.
Richard Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I help you?
Well, that all depends.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. I just saw you reading and I thought I'd come and say hello because I have a few minutes before my friends come. So.
Oh, okay.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with, a bit of a smirk, playfulness. So if it suits your character, this will work as a way to start a conversation in the coffee shop.
Eu jurava que não ia dar certo, mas eu também... sei lá. Foi porque voltou ali a imagem como se estivesse chegando ainda. Isso aqui é muito clichê, né? Pergunta ela sempre, se ela sempre vem aqui. Vamos convidar pra casa logo de cara, vamos ver.
I like your hair. It's nice color and long.
Thank you.
But just one thing, I think it would look really, really good if maybe you washed it and conditioned it and stuff.
Excuse me.
Like get some shampoo, some conditioner, nice brand, and just use that in the morning so it would look lustrous.
Well, that is a helpful tip.
Like mine.
I will.
Lustrous.
Yes, I will.
Listen, it just so happens that I live quite nearby. This, what is it? Aveda, very nice shampoo.
Never heard of it.
You could come back and I'll wash your hair. Like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back but actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't have that seat. But I can wash your hair.
Por que não, né, galera? Mulheres aí do canal, vocês não iriam numa
Are
dessas?
you inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah, it'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer,
This is a first.
hairbrush.
A first for me, but
Very close though.
I'm sure it's tempting, but
Of course. No?
I'm going to pass.
Droga, jurava que ia dar certo.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
So
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm going to take your number because I see you've got a phone. I'll call your phone now and see it ring so that I make sure it's the right number and then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I use in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it, the wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype and we meet tomorrow.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No?
No.
All right, well,
Droga.
you know, we'll meet again, right? If it's meant to be,
Maybe.
then we will bump into each
If
other.
it's meant to be.
Who knows where, who knows when. But
Fair
we
enough.
will meet again.
Por que será que não deu
so
certo?
that's one of my favorite moments in the game, and you know it does show a good positive trait, which is persistence. And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you. But there's a point where you need to say, okay, I respect this girl. She said no to me, you know, 22 times. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go now, but just wanted to say, you know, you're wonderful, you're lovely, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye, have a good day. And you go, and that's it. That way, you're leaving in a nice, gentlemanly way, creating a bit of a better impression. So try and aim for that, although, you know, it's one of my favorite choices, like I said.
Droga. Então, vamos ser clichê e perguntar se ela vem sempre aqui.
So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I
Clichê.
do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing. And sit
Nossa,
in
o
the
cara é
same
muito
chair,
chato
right?
quando ele, tipo, não é a escolha certa.
We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere.
Criando jogos
But,
escrotos. Não
like
escrotos,
internet
vai.
stuff
Estranhos,
and
tipo esse,
with
tipo manual de
America,
sedução.
so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free. And then
Depois eu vou dar uma
maybe
pesquisada
when I'm
sobre a
home,
vida
lying
desse
in
cara.
bed.
Se vocês quiserem, eu até faço um vídeo
Generally
desse
lying
cara
down,
contando a
I
história
think.
dele. Tipo que é o Switch de Resident Evil.
That's cool. And how about you? How come you're not
Que
at
por sinal
work?
são muito interessantes. Se quiserem dar uma
I
conferida
work
no
at the
canal.
university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Professor de educação sexual é ótimo. Tá, a escolha certa obviamente é a C, mas eu quero ver. É isso, eu quero muito ver.
So what do you teach in the university? Let me guess. So, blonde hair.
Oh, careful.
No. It's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm gonna say you teach like sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on, look at you. You're not teaching, you know, ancient history or something, are you? Dressed all like this, sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. You know, safe sex, not having sex or whatever you teach. Or what do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh,
Not that you can
You
teach
should-
me anything.
Ele começou de certa forma de uma maneira que eu achei que fosse dar certo, mas depois ele cagou tudo, então.
I think this is very uncomfortable.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say, but I do know quite a lot.
Oh,
Very experienced. Years,
Sure you are.
years and years.
Olha, ele é muito escroto, muito chato quando ele faz a
Lots of
escolha
experience. So
errada.
maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No. Just leave.
When you say no, do you mean yes or
I mean no. No always means no.
no like no?
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning
Ele é
good,
muito
like Michael
chato.
Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do have to go, and actually I've got
You
another girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being friendly. I didn't
Yeah.
actually want to date
I'm
you. I was
sure
just-
she's
I
a
was just-
treat.
she's
O legal desse
wonderful.
jogo é que não
I
aparece
love
tipo game over.
Cool, maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class. Not that I need it.
Okay, so the real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar. Definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka.
Ela tá lendo Kafka. De certa forma, eu concordo com a B em alguns aspectos, mas eu tenho a impressão que ele vai ser muito ignorante falando isso, então vamos logo na certa.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives? And
Eu só
all
vou fazer a
that?
escolha errada quando eu achar que ela
actually
parece,
do.
ela parecer bem
I
interessante.
feel like what I do is important and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later, maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's
I
cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who
Porque está em outros países. Se fosse aqui no Brasil, não seria por dinheiro mesmo, porque todos sabem as condições
This
de
is a
trabalho de um
nice thing that you
professor.
can ask anyone. So well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into a job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about.
And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't
No.
see how, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
Doces e hambúrgueres. Desafie. Vamos desafiá-la.
Wait, American culture, isn't that kind of a contradiction in terms? Like, what are you teaching? Like, here we invented the hamburger in 1940 or something like that.
Well, there really isn't a question of whether or not we have culture. We certainly do. You can look back through history, and yes, maybe ours isn't as long, but
Yeah,
to
not
say
very
that
long.
yeah, but to say that American culture doesn't exist is to argue that Western culture has really had no influence, even in Eastern Europe, let's say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff, but wouldn't it be better that they learn something else? Because, like, if you're going to teach about America, teach business or technology, because what's culture? Like, what, tell me, like, what
Well,
is
for
the
example,
artists, the authors? Like,
It doesn't even matter who the artists and authors are. What's important is that we have our own perspective on the world, and that in order to interact successfully with us, so if you're a business person, if you want to interact successfully with an
vou
American
dormir
business
aqui.
person, you need to understand what their daily life looks like and kind of how they perceive the environment.
okay, cool. So it's like when you're learning about business in China and you have to, you know, give your business card with two hands.
Tá uma
Literally,
conversa
yes.
mó filosófica
This is the
aqui e
same
tudo
thing.
mais.
Got it. Okay, so it's not really teaching about history and art and
No.
whatever else. Okay, nice one. Well, that's very useful because actually American culture, like modern culture, is what leads the world, right? We
Yeah.
all kind of follow.
If you can challenge someone, get them to prove themselves to you, and then approve of them, validate them, it has a powerful psychological effect. So it's the right
Eu fico
option. Well
perguntando-
done.
De onde esse cara tirou
I
dinheiro
really
pra
enjoy my
contratar
job,
tanta
but there is
gente?
this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Ah. Seja honesto, eu disse que eu não sei. Sinceramente, não teve nenhuma outra resposta aqui que eu achei que seria legal responder. Ah. Seja vago.
when you have a problem like this, it's important to, that's it, you should talk to your boss about the problem. You know, whatever it is, not important, but, you know, talk to them in a way that shows that you're on their side.
Okay.
Eu acho que essa é a escolha certa, de certa forma, mas...
Department, and should be okay.
Okay. That's pretty good advice.
Oops, looks like you got a little bit distracted there, but, you know, I understand why it happened. There was a very beautiful girl going by.
Acho que a escolha certa seria falar, ser honesto, sei lá.
Important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine,
Caramba.
Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
Eu acho que vai dar certo ainda, de certa forma, porque vai ser engraçado.
Grand Canyon, but isn't that like just some big empty hole in the ground?
It is what it is. Yeah. But it's very picturesque.
Nossa, ele é muito ignorante quando ele não é
No,
certo.
it's more of a natural.
How fast the Wi-Fi?
I think they probably would have cell coverage in some parts.
Yeah, 4G, LTE.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll check it out. I mean, it's quite far, and it's nature. Nature's kind of boring, right? Like
Yeah, if you don't like nature, it's probably...
Olha, ele vai pra um lado
lights,
totalmente extremo.
action,
Como se fosse um
whatever.
grande...
Grand Canyon,
Enfim.
hole in the ground, slow Wi-Fi stuff. No, I don't know.
Well, your description is not inaccurate, but if you don't appreciate nature, it probably would be boring.
Yeah, I don't really. More of a city guy, but that's cool. People are different, right?
Yeah.
You know, some people like trees, and some people like chopping them down and building apartment blocks. So
True.
it's all right.
This is being stupid and
I say.
negative. You know why it's wrong. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
E agora?
You know, I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're
Que é
great
realmente
friends.
constrangedor.
Yeah, hopefully.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's
Viu?
correct, so well done.
Eu sou muito sedutor,
Tell
galera.
me
Vocês
some
não
things
fazem
you like
ideia.
to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But they play. I go to Barcelona a lot, and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
In a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Deixa eu pensar. Você é legal.
Russian?
Yeah.
Ah, you know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German. But Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia.
Francês parece mais
And I
legal
didn't
que
wanna go
russo,
to
porque
France,
russo parece
so
que
I
quando
went
uma
to
pessoa
Russia,
fala em
and then I
russo com
just
você,
never
parece
quit.
que ela tá brava.
I actually like that you chose something tough, and that you
Desculpa as
stuck with
pessoas
it.
que você que assistem meu canal.
You know, like I said, most
Ou
people
seja,
choose the
zero.
easy options all the time, so it's interesting and cool that you did
Porque eu não estaria entendendo nada que eu tô falando.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why. And then go deeper into it because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London, and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
Sotaques, na minha opinião, eu acho muito legal. Eu ia contar uma história aqui sobre uma garota que eu conheci, mas não vem ao caso. Enfim, era de... Não, deixa quieto. Se vocês quiserem saber essa história, comentem aí. Mas aí eu conto em um outro vídeo. Mas... eu acho que ela vai gostar do sotaque. Então, vamos para outra opção. Diga que você coloca com seu sotaque britânico e você... ai. Não.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English because in some places like America we have a very good reputation, and in some places like Spain where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, so their reputation's quite bad. But
Oh,
how
I
do you
didn't know
find
that.
it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not...
That's good,
Put
right?
on a bunch of-
There's
oh, yeah.
We're lucky, yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences, so it can
Eu
lead
teria
to some
escolhido a
nice
outra, qual foi a
conversation.
verdade. Isso aqui é muito direto. Então, eu tenho certeza que isso aqui não vai dar certo. Isso aqui é muito clichê. Então,
Well, listen, it's been wonderful speaking with you, so maybe I could get your number
ela fez uma cara de quem
and
não.
we hang out sometime.
I'm sorry, it really was nice talking to you, but I just, I don't think so.
Why, you don't like men or you have a boyfriend?
Ai!
I just don't want to see you again.
Okay, but it was nice, right? Nice
Yeah, it was all right.
conversation. Yeah, I liked it too. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to see you again as well. I just said it to be polite. But
Okay.
That's all right. Don't worry about that. Cool. See you then. Enjoy your book.
Thank
and
you.
Coffee and yeah.
This is a case of going for the number when you're not sure that she likes you. If you are having an open conversation, if you find things that you could do together, if she's smiling, then you can ask for the number. If you ask for it otherwise, you know, even if you're persistent, it's
Então,
likely
ok.
to fail.
What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
Parece
it
muito
seems
mal.
unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore, it's
It's
nice.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
when you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number.
And do you have any other outdoor, like, active
Tipo, é meio
stuff you
difícil
like to do?
comentar sobre esse
Yeah.
jogo, porque é muito diálogo e
Yeah, I
minha
grew
voz
up
fica em cima,
in the
aí é
country,
ruim.
so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Essa mulher não é uma boa
Well,
atriz.
that's something else we could do.
Minha
one
opinião.
day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool.
Toque no rosto dela. Faça a rotina do cubo. Pergunta pra quais são os planos. Certeza que não vai dar certo.
And are you busy
Apesar
this
que eu tô me
week, or what are your
surpreendendo,
plans
porque
for the next few
é
days?
muito vago as
I'm pretty busy.
opções.
I have
Porque ele
my
vai
friend is
totalmente
having
pra um
a
lado
party
diferente do que
tomorrow,
você
and then this
imagina.
weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius.
Ao menos quando a resposta é muito escrota, tipo,
Pretty
falar
busy.
do...
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think about this. Have you ever texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She's like, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days, hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very easy to find out
Olha a
in
cara dessas
person
mulheres aí.
and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice.
Ah, tá bom, vai.
Well, listen, I think things are just going swimmingly between us. So I've just noticed something. There's a restroom over there, right? And wait a second while I tell you my plan. You seem like an adventurous girl. Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you like, you know, doing different things. So what we're going to do, you're going to go to that restroom and I'm just going to bang your brains out.
Oh my God. No. No. Just.
Well, just
Eita.
quickly, 3-4 minutes. I know you're busy.
I don't even know what to say. This is so
Well,
shockingly
I know you're
offensive.
happy. I know you're happy.
No.
You can say thank you. It's going to be great. Let's go now.
You're a pervert. And I want you to leave my
I've heard
table.
that before.
No, I'm sure you have.
I'm going to
Really,
leave.
you need to leave.
I'm going to leave
This
the
is
table.
no, yeah.
I tell you what I'm going to do. You're going to love it. I'm going to leave the table. I'll go and wait there.
Okay.
Get ready, you know, so to speak.
You
and
go
then
do that.
You come and join me in like 30 seconds so that people don't see us going together. All right? So you're going to come in
Com
30
certeza ela vai.
Yeah? You'll be there?
No, I won't be there. Just go. Go to the bathroom.
Go to the. I don't need to go to the bathroom to. I wanted like. I don't need to
I'm not going with
use
you.
the bathroom.
Listen, really, this is totally inappropriate, extremely offensive, and I have been very clear.
I get it. You're a shy girl, but trust me, this
Melhor
could
que
be
é em
é
like the
5 minutos,
best
tá ligado?
5 minutes of your
No,
entire
seriously,
life. The best.
just
Wonderful.
leave. Get lost. No more. I don't want. Not another word.
You do
Nope.
want.
Ela tá
Stop.
segurando pra não rir.
Seriously, you're
But just,
creeping me out.
Just give me.
No, I don't.
Wait until you see what I've got
I
here.
am serious. You're extremely creepy. I want you to leave.
Extremely creepy.
Extremely creepy.
Look, I've had it with you. I'm not gonna. It's like,
Okay,
oh,
just- I
please
don't-
take
I
$1
don't
million.
wanna hear it.
No, I don't
I
want
don't
it.
wanna hear
No,
it.
I don't want it. Here, have these Lamborghini keys. Drive it. No, I
Go.
don't want it. Okay,
Go.
fine. I'm going.
True gentleman.
Ai, ai.
So listen, we should meet one day, go for drinks. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so there's my phone. Just put your number.
Ai, ai.
I'll be in touch.
Eu não resisti.
Cool.
Not the best way to go for a date because it's very general and you've had a lot of conversation, a lot of opportunity to find out things that you could do together that would be more interesting. So to go to the old traditional date is not the best option, but not that bad, so it's still okay.
Tipo, eu tô com medo de selecionar essa e dar certo, mas eu acho que essa é a certa, tá ligado? Vamos de D, mas eu queria ir na A.
Okay, so I'm gonna get going, but it was lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Come, give me a little hug.
Às vezes dá certo.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll call you anyway. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
The surprise kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come after you've created a nice seductive bubble and she wants it and she's given you all the signs that she's ready.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you know, you got right to the end, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
Droga. Aqui vai falar
This
todas
is the
as
right
opções que eu
option.
não fiz,
It
blá blá
will
blá blá blá
work
blá blá
if you
blá.
pull it off with, you know, a bit of a
E
smirk,
como
playfulness.
é
So if it suits your character.
praxe que fala. É todo o vídeo, eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não se esqueça de se inscrever no canal, dar aquele joinha, mandar para aqueles seus amigos. Olha, eu fiz 35%. Mandar para seus amigos que precisa de ajuda com as mulheres. É isso aí. Comenta aí o que você tá achando do joguinho. Próximo vídeo vai ser sobre da amiga da namorada. Um forte abraço. Valeu. Falou!